What's up guys, My Hero Deku here. Now if you're anything like me, you definitely like to follow the seasonal anime and just the seasonal market in general, and if you do, last season you would know the series to follow was Tower of God, the first ever webtoon adaptation. So of course this season I would be following the second webtoon adaptation, The God of High School, and so far I must say, the hype has been warranted. Let's get into that. One thing I will say about The God of High School so far, again, just based on the first episode, isn't fair to base the whole series, 13 episode, 12 episode, either way, one core series off that first episode, is that the story seems a little underwhelming, at least based on what I've seen so far. I mean, a fighting tournament to find the strongest high schooler in Korea is actually kind of a creative idea when you think about it. Because I heard that and I was thinking, oh, fighting martial arts tournament, I mean, you see fighting in so many different anime, but I mean, when you really think about it, there aren't really a ton of anime like just dedicated to that idea. The closest thing I can think of is it's kind of similar to the original Grappler Baki, but even then, I don't really think it's that close to that. I mean, the most interesting aspect I saw based on this first episode, at least, is probably just the kind of elements and sprinkles of political corruption that seem to be there, and I think there's a lot of places they can go with that with the rest of the series, and even then, it doesn't matter that much because the thing that really shined through for me, at least just based off of this first episode, first impressions, is the characters already seem to be like really just well developed off the bat. The main character Jin seems to be driven by just his grandpa, it seems like. We don't really get told what happens to him in this first episode or why exactly he's not there with him, but we see like this dream sequence as our introduction to him with his grandpa telling him to kind of make friends and be kind to people. And he wakes up, nowhere to be found, image of his grandpa on the wall, just a photo of him and his grandpa, and that's it. The two main side characters that seem like they'll be the main supporting cast are Han and Yu. Han seems to kind of be working a minimum wage job, and he kind of like just when he goes outside of his job, it seems like he's working in a convenience store to go to the tournament. It seems like he's working just like paycheck to paycheck kind of thing. It seems like he might have some money issues. I'm really looking forward to that being got into. Probably the least interesting would be Yu. She just seems to kind of want to be strong herself and meet some more strong and just powerful people, which is still fine motivation. It's just the other two I'm more interested to see where they go. It seems like it leaves a lot more for development wise and just kind of to build upon afterwards. In addition, we can kind of all tell they're just kind people because our introduction to them all meeting each other is them all helping to just stop this purse snatcher on a motorcycle just before he gets away. What was really cool about this as well is we can kind of get a grasp for how far away from reality the power scaling in this series is because they're keeping up with a motorcycle on a bicycle. Doesn't usually happen in real life. But as much as I like the characters, the real standout had to be the animation. I mean, just take a look at this scene here. Or maybe even this scene right here. I mean, tell me that animation isn't crazy right there. Just kind of, I mean, a couple closing thoughts. I really like the first episode. I want to see more of the fighting. If they can keep up that level of animation I just showed you guys, I will be incredibly happy, incredibly thrilled with that. And the only thing I'd ask for is maybe slow down the pace again. Though, of course, even with that being said, I just don't really think it's anything that ruined my experience of the first episode. And assuming they can at least keep up this level of control even with the fast pace, I don't think it'll be an issue going forward. I still really enjoy the series and I'm looking forward to it. Of course, beyond that, in my opinion, doesn't matter much on its own, so let me know what you guys thought of the first episode below, in particular you webtoon readers, because I haven't actually read any of the webtoon. Let me know how you think they're doing adapting it so far, let me know what you think in general, and if you want to see like my future reactions on like the next upcoming episodes, you're probably going to want to check out the group channel, The Big Three, with my friends Sarcasm317 and Weeb Strength down in the description below. Other than that, thanks for watching guys, this is My Hero Deku, signing off.